Hello, my name is Michael Chamberlain, and I'm serving as a project manager for the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program in Texas. Today, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the program results, walk you through some of the resources, and tell you how you can provide comments. The first place to start is the EV landing page. This page has been updated recently to show a few links. The first link will be the Texas EV Charging Grant Program results. This is the standalone table. Update this periodically with changes. You'll see a few things. The ID is the study area ID, followed by the EV study area name, which is a local city name. The applicant name, the number of ports that will be at the site, the score, which is the qualitative and quantitative total, when the result was published. If the site falls within an MPO, you get the MPO name, and the TxDOT status. Important things to note, the MPO is the name of the Metropolitan Planning Organization. If the site falls within that organization's boundary, HGAC is Houston Galveston Area Council, NCTCOG, North Central Texas Council of Government, and so on. If a site is not inside an MPO, it will say outside an MPO. This also determines when the update will be put into the TxDOT. Any area outside the MPO will be in February of 2024. Any areas inside an MPO will be scheduled, and that date will be here. So if it says TBD, we're still working with the MPO to find the date that they will put that on their revision. Again, this is updated periodically. Everything that's on this list has been environmentally cleared by the TxDOT ENV group. And any future updates will be posted here. The next is a summary. This is a high-level summary of the study areas. I'll go back and talk about a couple of things in a second. Total number of proposals, estimated construction cost, grant requested, and 5-year operation and maintenance. We go through and list everything by study area to see how many applications were received. One thing I forgot to mention, there were a few things highlighted here. There were a few study areas that were removed. If it says study area removed, that means that private sector development occurred in the area that made this station redundant and was no longer needed. And we had 3 of those in this program. That was Carrollton, Buda, and Fairfield. So if the private sector installed a charging station in this location, then in the study area, then we removed it. You'll also see 3 discretionary exceptions. These are study areas that received applications, but they were not viable in our opinion, and we will seek an exception to the 50-mile spacing requirement for federal highways. There's a form for that. We'll fill it out and send it to federal highways, and that will also be noted in our fiscal year 2025 update. Okay, so that was the result. This is the summary. The next item to talk about is the dashboard. The dashboard is an interactive application where you can see the results with the construction costs, federal share, 5-year operation and maintenance, and a map. So you can zoom into a location. The locations, if you zoom in close enough, it's very subtle, but you'll see a little dot in the center of the circle. That's the actual location that's been selected for this charging station, for this study area. If you click on it, again, it's interactive. You can see the particular details for that location. You can also select multiple locations by using the select tool, drag box, and you see multiple locations. That's the dashboard. Next item is the charging station dashboard. Very similar, but this tells you how many charging stations are in the state at the moment. This comes from the Alternative Fuel Data Center. When we started the NEVI program in Texas, we're about a little around 2,000 charging stations, so quite a bit of growth in the last year and a half. And this is updated daily. The next site I want to show you is not a site maintained by TxDOT, but it's a site maintained by the Dallas-Fort Worth Clean Cities. This site will show you how many EVs are registered in the state. It's updated every Tuesday. You can see how many EVs there are per county. You can see how many there are per model. You can look at the different region, and you look at different years. So lots of growth in EVs. So you'll hear lots of numbers batted around, but this is what we use as a definitive source. You can see variations of it. You can look at the EVs by zip code. by city, by county, and then a combined view that shows EVs by city, by county, and zip code with the total number of vehicles and the EVs. It's very useful. We're very grateful to have this maintained by the Dallas-Fort Worth Clean Cities Group. Another thing I'd like to mention is the statewide planning map. As usual, the statewide planning map is the go-to place for planning data at TxDOT. We do have an overlay for the all fuels electric that will show the alternative fuel corridors, the charging stations that are in the state, as well as all the EV study areas. So turn on the legend, see what everything is. This is available. The data that's in this map can be downloaded, so you can download it. We got to mention that it's also downloaded in the Phase 1 dashboard. At the bottom of the table, you can download it here to download the data. So everything we show you is not only available, it's also downloadable in multiple formats. A couple more things. The EV landing page will stay as is for a few weeks until the end of public involvement. This video will be posted. Here's a link. Now, we still have updates to the program. You can subscribe for updates to the program by putting an email address here. And when there are changes to the program, you're getting an email from us. The 2024 EV infrastructure plan is also posted. Comments that received as part of this process will be posted to the FY 2025 EV infrastructure plan that's due in August of 2024. There are two ways to send comments to TxDOT. You can email your comments to TxDOT_NEVI@txdot.gov, or you can post them to the interactive map. The interactive map is exactly what it says. We have an interactive map that's been up pretty much from day one of this program, where you can go in and you can add a charging site location, a suggestion, or you can add a comment to a site. You can zoom into the spot that you're interested in. You can add a comment. All comments and locations added to this map will go into the fiscal year 2025 EV plan update. Okay. Again, all these resources are available. It starts at the EV landing page. That's the first. Then you can see the results, the summary, the dashboards. There are other resources listed a little bit lower on the page. These are super important. We've recently updated the tips for EV drivers page. So same type thing, how to charge, when to charge, how full to charge, where to charge, updated financial information and maintenance information and efficiency. So that's what we wanted to share today. We look forward to receiving your comments on the program results. Be sure to send them to the email address or put them on the interactive map. Have a good day.